Okay, give me a moment to set up this game. What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's depressing. Okay. How? It's telling me my disk space is too clogged up. Okay. Oh, this is depressing. I'm gonna have to like delete all of my folders. Wait. Oh no. Does this mean it's not gonna save what I already have played? Oh, this is depressing. Hang on, I'm like severely deleting a lot of folders right now. Oh, this means that the images are gone then. So you're not seeing anything for stay tuned. Sorry, trying to clear up some space. I don't know why it did that. I think I'm gonna have to play a big full uninstall stuff real quick. To see if I can clear up my disk space. Okay, I should have enough now to re-download Mass Effect. Ugh, that makes me so upset. I played 3 hours of this game just for it to be like, oh yeah, by the way, your disk space, we're forcing it to be uninstalled for this one. Oh, that makes me so mad. Discovering existing files? Wait. Does that mean... This makes me very sad. Saying it's discovering existing files. Ooh? This is sad. I made a lot of progress. You wanna know what I'll try to do? Granted, I'd have to change the thumbnail real quick in the game thing. I'm trying to think of what game I could play that's like not high resolution. Oh wait. No wait, that's Andromeda. I got excited for a second. I doubt you guys want to see me play a visual novel. But I might have to go that route. Unless I can get Rise of Tomb Raider working. But that's like a high resolution game. Okay. What I'm gonna do... we're gonna try to play, Tomb Raider. This is the Rise of Tomb Raider, though. So... you guys wouldn't mind if I played a different game? This is so depressing. My plan was to play Mass Effect. Which I didn't know my game forced it to uninstall. Which makes me mad. So... I'm going to quickly change the title and all that. And you know what? If this doesn't work, like, if this thing... like, if the game doesn't let me play it, then we'll do Danganronpa. Because I have that one saved away, and it's a visual novel, so you know it's gonna work. Okay. If somehow, miraculously, it keeps the save files that I had before for Mass Effect, then I'll switch the game over. But, let's see if I can get Rise of Tomb Raider working. Or if it's gonna be like, you have to re-download everything. Okay. Game capture? I think I can do this. Oh my god. If it'll let me open games, then I'll switch it over. If it'll let me. I think it's Control Tab. I can open the game. Well, not the game, but... or is it Alt Tab? It's Alt Tab. Okay. I'm trying to get the game to capture. So... let's see if I can do that. Mode auto? There we go. We're gonna see how well this works. I'm not too keen, because sometimes the audio would cut in and out. Okay. You guys have no idea how much I've completed of this game, so... is the music too loud? Let me know if the music's too loud. For me, it's too loud, so... I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. Subtitles... we'll do that. Okay, I'll turn the music up a little bit then. Obviously, let me know if it gets too loud, and I will try to fix it. This game, I don't know how well it's going to play. So I'm very nervous. This is all thanks to Mass Effect Legendary Edition not being downloaded for some reason, even though I played 3 hours of it. I'm just hoping it kept the stuff I had previously saved for, my Shepherd character. If not, I can always redo it, I guess. So, if you guys, I'm obviously not starting from the beginning. But, just a recap. Lara's trying to find this prophet dude, or the actual prophet, because his body was not found in the tomb she was looking at. We ran into this guy named Jacob, who was a prisoner in, like, this Soviet camp. And apparently he's in danger. So, if the game loads, we're gonna go find him / save him. Warning, I am playing this game on normal. I am not an excessive Tomb Raider. I've only played this game once in my life before. This is my second time playing it. So, this is hopefully gonna be fun, but I'm just a warning, I'm not a really good gamer, so I'm probably gonna die a lot of times. If this loading screen goes, please. Unless the game's gonna freeze. If the game freezes, then yeah. Is it frozen? Oh, I hear her. I hear her. Yeah. She's not showing up on screen, though. Oh no. The game's froze. You gotta be kidding me. Oh. Wait. Wait. Oh. That's the saving icon. How slow am I gonna move? Just to let you know, this game specifically is called Rise of the Tomb Raider. And I can already tell this game is gonna be very slow. Please, for the love of God, work. Oh, oh no. Oh, wait. Move. Oh, that frame rate. Wait. I'm back here. This game is already proving difficult. This is depressing. I have to change the game yet again. I thought it would actually work. Silly me. I'll mute it so you guys don't have to hear it, but it's... Ooh. Okay. Stop. I hit stop. Oh? Did I get to stop? This is making me depressed. Okay. Playing chill beats yet again as I fix the issue. Are you sure you want to quit the game? Yeah. It keeps lagging. Why would I want to keep playing it? Then again, what am I expecting? Every other game freezes. Unless it's a visual novel. So we're changing it yet again. Can you believe it? Yeah, me neither. Oh yeah, I should probably change the title of this stream. Let's see. This is depressing. I hope you all know that. I'll cancel the downloading for Mass Effect, and I'll let my computer deal with that later. Okay. So this should actually work because it's a visual novel. Oh yeah, I should probably... Don't tell me it has to download. Oh no. It's... Oh my god. Skip. Can I play the game, please? It says it's installing it. This is so depressing. Download. You know what, I'll keep playing the stay tuned music. So how are you guys? While I'm torturing myself with stupid games. I should have probably picked Ozmafia, but you guys aren't really interested in Mafia game. Ugh. Can I play the game without what this thing is? You're drawing, that's good. I'm suffering. Oh my god. The anime Mafia one. That was good. You know what? gonna see if I can get Danganronpa to run. Skip. Can I play it, please? I guess not. I'm so angry. Well, if I can get this thing to I have to make a new thumbnail, but we'll play Ozmafia again. Because that is like the only game that's trustworthy right now. Isn't it sad that, like, you know, I was trying to get this game to work, but it wasn't working. Depress Express, that's what we call that. There was an image that I saw that I want to put for the thumbnail. There. Is it gonna be pixelated all hell? I guess so. Okay. I'll let YouTube do the thumbnailing for me. Okay. Ozmafia. You never failed me before. Yes! It's working. Auto. Do I have to do Windows capture? Are you serious? Capture specific window. Ozmafia. Oh? Is it loading in? Is it loading in? Nope. I guess I have to do this thing again. There we go. There it is. Trying to make sure the borders are right. Okay. Well, if I know any other game doesn't got me, at least Ozmafia does. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. It's been a while since I voice acted, so...
I'm ready for my throat to get hurt. Mr. Axel.
Can
I help out with cleaning?
No need. This is my punishment, really. I don't even need the Soldati's help.
But...
I said I don't need your help. You have ears, don't you?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. Also, You don't have to be so polite with me.
Huh?
Like Hansel said, you know, about using Mr. and stuff. I'm not like Mr. Karamia and Kitty. I'm just a couple jamais. I'm not in a position that demands respect.
But
I'm serious. Please don't use it with me. I'd like to call you by your name as well. That'll make us even, right?
okay, that works.
Ready for the Amy Rose vibes? Hell yeah. Like I said before, if no other game got me, at least Ozmafia does. She took his outstretched hand.
So I can call you Axel then.
Sure. You can call me whatever you like. Amy. Look at his face. That is the face of a tsundere.
Okay, thanks. It's a little embarrassing to hear Axel.
I'm so used to saying Mr. Axel in her stupid voice.
It's a little embarrassing to hear Axel call me by my name.
Kitty, I don't think my stomach can... Oh.
Kitty, I don't think my stomach can take much more of this atmosphere.
What a coincidence. Mine too. Well, it's not too late. Should I shoot him, say 3 times in the abdomen, and then take him to the clinic? Sir! Kitty!
When did you two...
I've been here since you said, please go out with me.
Oh no, I think it was from, you are my sunshine, I love you.
I said no such thing. Excuse me.
Axel, what about breakfast?
I'll eat outside.
You sure won him over quickly, senorita.
Surely you could just attribute it to her womanly wiles. Why don't you try to seduce me next?
Mr. Kitty!
Okay, why don't you have your meal with Mr. Karamia here so you don't have to associate with that bad egg?
How rude. I'm no bad egg. I'm a scarecrow. Oh my god.
Do, 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 do.
Oh my god. We can hang out with man boy. Man boy. Man boy. Who do I want to hang out with? Puss in Boots Lady. Robin Hood.
Well, I gave him an old man voice.
When apparently he's hot as fuck. I think his name was Suvi. I think I'm wrong. Red Riding Hood dude. The only bisexual option here is literally Pashette. Man boy, do it. I'm sorry, Axel. What would you do? I choose man boy for this. If you didn't watch the last time with man boy, you're not ready for what's about to happen.
Hello, Mr. Manboy.
You came with Lord Geary before, if I recall correctly. Oh, I remember. You're Lady Amy, aren't you? He's so close. He smiled gently at her when she nodded. What brings you here? Have you lost your way? Yuck.
know, I came to have some fun.
Fun, you say? Yuck. Lady Amy, do you know what kind of establishment this is?
What kind of establishment this is?
It's a salon. What kind of establish? It's where you work. Yeah, it's where you work.
It's where you work, Mr. Man-Boy.
She smiled as she looked up at him.
I wanted... I wanted to talk to you more, so I came to see you.
Me? Yuck.
Yes. You must be working now, though. I'll probably just be in the way.
Oh, not at all. It is my job to accommodate our customers. Yuck. My name is Man-Boy. Other known as Goofy. He shook his head and then nodded, his gray hair shaking with the movement. Please, stay if you so desire, Lady Amy. Yuck.
Thank you very much.
As you don't seem to be acquainted with the particulars, allow me to explain. This is a salon, a social gathering place of sorts. It's a brothel. It's a brothel.
A gathering place?
Yes, we offer food, drink, and places to relax, and people to relax with, yuck. Unlike the cafes and bars in each of the territories, anyone may utilize our services here, regardless of who they are. Our services do cost money, though.
You need money?
Of course, there's money involved, ma'am. Naturally, we are a business. Yuck. Our prices are rather high compared to other shops, and our staff expect a certain level of tipping as well. In return, we promise the finest service in town. Yuck. Oh no, did I set you up with the old man? Goofy. Did I set you up with Goofy? I think this is only a one-time thing, because I've picked Axel like every other time.
Oh. So you need money?
She may have lacked memories regarding her own past, but she was still somehow aware that the exchange of money was a part of everyday life. What is that sentence?
I'm always relying on Mr. Kirimiya and the others, so it's not something I usually think about. I'm sorry, I didn't know it cost money. I'll just get in the way of your work, so I should head home.
Oh no, please don't worry, yuck. It doesn't cost a cent to simply chat in front of the house. Furthermore, Lady Amy, you are a good friend of Lord Kiri, a loyal customer of ours. He would be quite cross if we heard that we drove you off. Yuck.
But what about your work?
It's no trouble during the day. I have no work per se. Why, before you came, I was simply taking my time to tend to the garden. Yuck. Surely you've noticed that not a single customer has come through while we've been chatting.
Now that he mentions it.
Only a few people had even passed through the street in front of the mansion while they had been talking. Yes. I'm injected with the Beast Wars Megatron. Yes. She couldn't see any signs of other people in the vicinity with the conversation. I was about to say conservative. No. With the conversation in a momentary lull, the only sounds left were those of the wind and the birds.
So it's busy at night?
Indeed. It's so busy that the room particularly starts spinning. With more of both customers and employees, it's quite lively. Yuck. Girl. We're not picking the first option. You know what's gonna happen if you go. Can I come back again? That sounds rough.
It must be hard to have to work at night, too.
It is my job. I am quite used to it. Yuck. What sort of work do you do, Lady Amy? Academia and the others had told her that everyone in town, children excluded, worked to earn money. The question directed at her wasn't particularly strange in and of itself. Really, the fact that she was unemployed was the strange thing here. Excuse me? You have no right to make fun of people who are unemployed.
Oh no, what should I say?
Lady Amy, yuck.
I don't really.
Oh, I see. I understand. Lady Amy, you needn't think about your circumstances further. You have my apologies for asking a difficult question, yuck.
You don't have to apologize. Mr. Manboy, do you like your job?
An excellent question. I haven't given it much thought, but perhaps you could say that I do, as I continue to perform my job. I do not know the details of your circumstances, but if you intend to live in this town, I think it would be wise for you to find an occupation. I think it would be nice if you found a trade that interests you.
Yes.
I would love to continue talking, but I ought to get back inside to clean. Yuck.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Do you mind if I come by again?
Not at all. If you come around this time, you're always welcome. Yuck.
Okay. Good luck with your work, Mr. Manboy.
Thank you. Yuck. Oh. Sir, just stop job shaming her. I think because I saved before that, I'm gonna go back and do Axel. Just so we can see what we missed. Axel,
Not all the bakeries have the same strengths. If you want cream puffs, the ones from the shop in this corner are delicious. But if it's cheesecake you're after, this is the best shop in town for it.
Huh?
She couldn't help but be impressed with the map Kedemia had spread open on the table. The one she'd seen the other day was different. It had only covered Oz territory. From what Kedemia was saying, the map was extremely precise. It accurately depicted everything from the largest main streets down to the tiny side streets. Just then another person's shadow fell over the paper.
Axel, my love.
Sir, I need to speak to you about something.
What? What is it, Axel?
Would you give me your permission to consume sugar?
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 Why did I mix Amy's voice with Axel's there?
Sugar? You're just going to eat plain sugar?
Do you have a problem with that?
I don't, but it is kind of weird.
Amy, shut up! Let him consume the sugar.
Let him consume the crack cocaine. Let him consume the white cocoa.
I don't have a choice. It's a matter of life and death to me.
Get it?
Excellent. I share the same love of sugar.
Axel, isn't sugar sweet?
It is.
Then you can't have any. The ban on sweet is in effect for the whole day.
But,
You can hold out for a few more hours. You're a man, right?
sir? Sir? Sir. Sir, we don't shame men who cry because they are human. We don't shame men who want sugary shit, okay? I'm home. Kedemia or Miss Amy, even. One of you make some tea, please.
What? Make it yourself.
Wait, Kitty, what is that? Can't you tell by looking at it? It's a shopping bag.
No, I can see that. It's just hard for you to go shopping yourself.
That's right. Isn't it supposed to rain tomorrow? Here's my guess. Is what is about to come out of the bag. I guarantee Kitty bought sweets and is just kind of flaunting it in front of Axel because he knows he can't have any. So he's gonna... It's like if you're with a group of friends and like you've been like grounded or something from like the Xbox or like a certain food and all your friends are just eating your favorite food or playing on the Xbox in front of you. So I feel like that's about to happen. Kitty smirked and turned the bag upside down over the map on the table. I've never played this game before. And how did I guess it correctly? I guessed it correctly. I love that.
They're all sweets.
They are. I bought them to celebrate the end of Axel's ban from sweets. Kitty. You sure look happy even though you won't be getting a taste. Oh my god, I was right. I was right. He's doing the thing I described. Oh no.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I bought these to eat today. Given Axel's circumstances, he can't eat them, so you, Kitty, and I should indulge ourselves in his stead. He is doing what I said. He's doing what I described.
I see you're up to no good again, but I might have to join you this time.
Mr. Katamia, how could you?
This is hardly anything in terms of punishment. Plus, Kitty almost never treats me.
Miss Amy, please don't hesitate to join us. You don't have to take his punishment with him. No.
What should I do?
Don't deprive yourself on my behalf.
Axel?
Pretend I'm not here. I'd much rather you eat them than Kitty. Please, I want you to be happy in my state.
Okay, I will.
Bruh. Do you not understand that the reason I said hesitate was so Axel would not be left out? But what are we doing? What are we doing? We're eating right in front of him. We're eating right in front of him. I don't like this.
It almost seems like a moving emotional exchange at first, but it's all over some sweets.
Axel does have a few screws loose.
I don't think I'd go quite that far, but I do wonder why he's so passionate about sweets. I guess there are some things I'll never understand.
As someone who loves sweets, that pisses me off. I literally love sugary stuff. That makes me so mad. She was still tempted. She should have not have gone with it anyway. You know what? If I was in her shoes, I would have said, "No, Axel. I'm not gonna have you be left out. So I will not eat the sweets as well." Even if I was tempted. The morning sun shone through the windows, rousing her from her slumber. She slowly opened her eyes, the now familiar sight of the ceiling coming into view.
It's morning.
Amy sat up and stretched. Screw it, I want to read the narrator as Megatron. Beast Wars Megatron. I said, yes.
I guess this is my fourth week here now.
She woke up just as she had on that day in the back alley. Yes. But this time she retained her memories, if only from the past 4 weeks. I love ice cream. Me too.
I wonder if I'll ever figure it out.
She didn't have so much as a fragment of the memories she must have lost. Yes. Are you all getting annoyed by my Beast Wars Megatron impression? Yes.
Hi, buddy. I love you, buddy.
I'm blowing kisses to my cat across the room. To her, it felt as though she'd never had any to begin with. Yes. Do it.
Well, I'm sure it'll work out somehow.
There wasn't anything she could do about it. Yes. What she didn't know, all she could do was trust in her precious present and future. Yes.
I hope today is a wonderful day. Good morning, Mr. Katamia, Mr. Kitty.
When she looked into the living room, she saw Katamia and Kiri were sitting on the couch. Seemingly finished with breakfast already, they were relaxing as they sipped at some rose-hip tea. Yes, very hip indeed. I love you, girl, never. Lull me with my cat.
Oh, morning.
Good morning. You're as lovely as ever today, Miss Amy.
Mr. Kitty.
Laying it on thick first thing in the morning, huh?
There's no wrong time to compliment a woman. Don't you agree, Miss Amy? Could you get out of my way? She turned around to find Axel standing behind her, a grouchy expression on his face.
Oh,
You just like seeing Axel flustered, don't you?
He's cute when he's flustered. Any man is cute when they're flustered. What is Kitty thinking? Axel sat down and reached for the basket. I almost said brasket. Of bread in the middle of the table. Amy poured 2 glasses of orange juice and handed one to Axel.
do you not like Mr. Kitty, Axel?
It's not that I dislike him. I just don't know how to handle him. I think it'd be strange to like someone like him.
Really?
Axel tilted his head in response. Well, what do you think of Kitty? Where's the option for he's an awful person? I agree with that statement, Winky face. Evil smirk. He's a strange person.
I can't quite pin him.
I can't quite pin him down.
He's a strange person.
Axel nodded as he tore off a piece of bread and put it in his mouth. Well, you're not wrong. You never know what he's doing or why. Now, how could someone so easily understood ever be a fitting consularage? I hate Kitty so much. Just say smart, I guess. He's not smart.
He's an asshole.
Mr. Kitty.
She looked over. No, wait. She looked over to where the voice had come from and saw Curie standing there, leaning against the wall. Yes. It just gets worse and worse.
He smiled as he traced the rim of the teacup he was holding with his fingers. Yes.
Gossiping? How uncouth.
What do you want?
Oh, please, don't be so on guard. We're all family here, right?
Kitty set his teacup in the sink and sat down next to her. Yes, resting one elbow on the table.
Cabbage boy, back up. Before you get smacked out. He reached out for her hair. Are you really enjoying your life of nothing but lying around, eating, playing, and sleeping? I asked you if you were enjoying living your life like a house pet.
Fuck you.
Kitty, please back up. I hate you. If I could light you on fire, I would. Cabbage boy, lettuce hair, take your pick. I think a good insult would be he looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid. Oh, I don't think it's anything to be ashamed of. Of course. We did take you in fully aware of your situation. I wish Axel would just smack Kitty.
Kitty, stop being so roundabout. You just came here to torment her, didn't you?
Oh no, I came here to talk business. I was thinking I might be able to make use of her for something if she was feeling a bit guilty after that comment I made.
Business?
Yes, I'd like you to lend... I'm not reading that. I am not reading that. I am not reading that. Please, Kitty, jump off a cliff.
My body?
Kitty's eyes didn't give away his intent, and that just made Amy all the more anxious.
Just what do you intend to do with her?
Axel said, almost like he was voicing Amy's own concerns. Are you really so inexperienced that you can't imagine what I'm thinking about? Asking to borrow a woman's body can mean only one thing after all. How dare you! I would like Miss Amy to participate in the beauty pageant. Thank you, Axel. I wish you could slap him. 'Cause I sure would.
Beauty pageant?
Yes, this town holds many festivals for the sake of its residents. One of those festivals is the beauty pageant. Next week that all the mafiosi sponsor. It's an event to select the most beautiful girl in town. Usually we only contribute money, but this year we have you. Would you care to participate as Family Oz's representative? I want to say no. Can I just say no? I don't like him. It's gonna force me to do it anyway, isn't it? Time to go to the no-no corner, Gary.
Go in timeout right now. You're in timeout, Gary. When is your time up? Never.
An event to choose the most beautiful girl in town. I don't think I'd do very well.
I'm not telling you to win. You just have to participate. You are the lone woman in this estate, Miss Amy. You are our only option. Maybe you could think of it as a way to pay us back for taking you in. No. No. This is the one thing I actually hate about visual novels. Specifically Otome's, like this one. where they give you options to go down like 2 different routes, whether you get the man or not. And like, I know this is a nitpicky thing, but oh my god, does it piss me off. So with Otomes, this is the one thing I absolutely hate that they always do. They give you 2 options, whether you want to do something or you don't want to do something. And whether you want, like, if you choose you don't want to do it, they force you to do the second option anyway. Like, I get it, it's all about romance and getting the man of your dreams in the Otome. But, literally, this is one of the things I absolutely hate in visual novels, where they give you 2 options of the I don't want to do it or I will do it, and literally if you pick the I don't want to do it, they force you into doing the I'll do it option. It's like, bruh, why are you even giving the option in the first place?
I don't know if I'll be able to live up to your expectations, but I'll give it a shot.
Like, see what I mean? Cause where can I look at the log? So there was a selection here, right? Where it says, I don't think I do very well and I'll give it a shot. Look what just happened. You know how I was saying how where it's the I don't think I do it very, you don't want to do it option. And then suddenly it's, I don't know if I'll be able to live up to your expectations, but, and this is the option where it's like, if you go with it immediately. Where it's like, I'll give it a shot. How stupid is that? Thank you very much. I'm just happy you agreed. I did not agree. This game forced me to agree.
I do not consent to forced choices, okay? Where a man picks the option for me.
The man you pick in real life wouldn't force you. Exactly.
Exactly.
I apologize for interrupting your meal, but would you mind telling Kanemiya that you intend to participate?
Sure.
I was talking about the contest, but could it be that you were imagining something else entirely? I like Axel. Shut up. Were you thinking that I was asking her to join in bed or something of that nature? Shut up. Oh my, hit the nail on the head, didn't I? The imaginative powers of the pure and innocent are fierce indeed. I thought I told you to shut up. Anyway, it's your fault for phrasing it like that, Kerry. Your fault. Yes, yes, whatever makes you happy. You were being so cold, calling her guest until recently, but now you're so protective of her. Is there something wrong with that? Oh no, not at all. I can't blame you for feeling that way. So, what are you going to do if there's some kind of conflict over her someday? She's just someone under my care. I don't have any feelings for her. Is that so? Well, now that is a problem. What's the fun in a male-female relationship without any lovers' quarrels? This is another thing I hate. This is just stereotypical in real life, but technically, I guess I'm complaining about the game again, but in real life, we're like, they'll be like, oh, you can't have a male-female friendship. It's gotta be, they're interested in each other. They're attracted to each other. They're not friends. They're in a relationship. It's so fucking stupid. Like, you can be friends with a dude if you're a chick. Same thing, turned around.
But that means Axel actually cares about us. Oh my god!
Oh, so many familiar faces.
I love Axel's face there. Hello, everyone. Are you here to procure attire for the pageant?
We are. Although I don't approve of the pageant itself, it is a town event, so I can't exactly ignore it.
Like, it entertains me, but it is unrealistic. Exactly.
Honestly, who on earth started this notion of making women compete on looks? It's disgusting.
Passion, and I agree. Yay! As I know, since it's a game. Are you participating this year?
Of course not. One of my subordinates will be entering. So, does that mean you're entering her?
You know what? After we romance Axel, I'm going hardcore Pashette. She's amazing. I love her.
Yeah, I figure it's probably more worthwhile than contributing money.
I see. I guess you have it tough too. Does the pageant require you to be difficult to do difficult things? Oh no. You just have to dress up and stand still on stage, that's all. And also look pretty because guess what? It's a pageant. But they force you to be judged on the whims of the general public and accept the results. It's more of a psychological hardship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you participating of your own free will, or are they forcing you? Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna save this option. I'm doing it because they asked me to. AKA, they're forcing me to do it.
I was asked to do it to help out the family, eh?
I see. I guess you are in no position to refuse, poor thing. Thank you, Scarlet! Scarlet, good boy.
Well, I'm told it doesn't matter how well I do. I don't think I could win anyway, so I'm just going to have fun with it. Oh, that's fine, right? I guess I don't really have a good idea of what the pageant is like after all.
Yeah. It's fine if you just enjoy yourself. The pageant is held to entertain the participating townsfolk.
Oh, that's good.
Senorita, could you pause your chatter and come over here?
I'm gonna move my keyboard over. That's what frustrates me about some girls. They have this unrealistic views that their boyfriends can't have female friends without cheating when a lot of men don't cheat. Exactly!
What is it, Mr. Kedemiya?
Oh my god. I think this fabric would suit Miss Amy. That pattern is too bold. The simple one is much better. If you like that fabric so much, use it for a shirt or underwear for yourself. Please don't force your tastes on her. Who's the one forcing their tastes again? I hate Kitty.
Kitty, go into timeout now. Why are the men the only ones getting worked up over this?
Mr. Curie, Axel.
You're the one who'll be wearing it, Senorita. I think you should pick something you like. Could you make a decision before they get into an actual fist fight?
Oh, yes.
She glanced over at Kitty and Axel arguing as she reached out. No, wait. I forgot the voice, yes. She glanced over at Kitty and Axel arguing as she reached out for a nearby striped cloth. Yes.
It's so cute. Oh, but that one is too.
It was her first time at a tailor's, yes. She was like a little kid in a candy store. She wanted everything, and I mean everything.
And have perfectly normal friendships with other girls. I was bullied by my other ex-girlfriends because we were friends, plus I wasn't swooping in on him to begin with while we were only friends. Same, though. Honestly, same. I feel that. Because, one of the people I was with, like, the last one, the final one that I did not want to be near,
It was 3 years.
he was,
very controlling. Where it was, you can't ship your OCs with anybody else, even if you want to ship your OCs with canon characters. And if one of your friends asks you to RP with them, you can't RP because I said so. Like, it legit pissed me off. And like the final like nail in the coffin for him, for me to just, cut it, end it basically, was when I made Ace open shipped and told Amanda that, yeah, we can definitely ship, Hannah and Ace together, because she asked me if I'd be interested in doing that, and he had a fit. He had a huge fit about it. He was like,
I thought you guys were acquaintances. How are you friends?
Like, he was nagging. And I was like, you know what, fuck you, bye. My ex didn't actually develop feelings for me until I was a senior in high school. I feel that.
It's hard to pick just one. I wonder what everyone else is going to wear.
She looked around the store and caught sight of Scarlett going to pay. I'll be back in a few days with a receipt. Until then.
Scarlett!
What?
What are you planning to wear, Scarlett?
Huh?
I can't figure out what I should wear for the pageant. I thought I'd use the outfit you're choosing as a starting point. Oh, do you not want me to tell? Do you not want to tell me? I'm sorry, I don't.
What on earth are you talking about?
What?
I'm not participating in the pageant.
What? Why? You're so cute.
I'm a man.
Man?
Oh, I see.
I get it. So Scarlett is an alias and man is your real name?
No, not at all. My sex is male.
Sex?
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm a man. Don't you dare laugh.
Well, I guess I can blame her for making that mistake.
You too, Mr. Kitamia?
Scarlett is a man? I thought you were a girl. I'm so sorry, Mr. Scarlett.
Well, I guess it's partly my fault for never mentioning it. He looks like a dude. What are you saying? What are you saying?
No, not at all, Mr. Scarlett.
It's not something I normally talk about.
I'm sorry, Mr. Scarlett.
It's fine, apology accepted. Just be more careful next time. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Oh no, I think I made Mr. Scarlett. Oh no, I think Mr. Scarlett is mad at me.
He's not mad at you. He was in such a worse mood when Kiri spoke to him, remember?
Really?
It's not just Scarlett. Kiri has a special talent for rubbing people the wrong way.
Does Kiri ever rub people the wrong way?
You wound me. I love how the music just instantly cut out when she was like, "Oh," and it was just silence between them. Huh?
I'm going to save.
Part of me is curious to go for Caesar, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to. Eeny, meeny. Wait, also Pashat. You know what? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother says to pick the very best one, and you are not it. So, Pashat. I saved it before picking her anyway, so that means we can go back and do Axel too. Spicy.
Miss Pashat, did you know that Scarlett is a man?
Of course Scarlett is a man. What on earth would make you think he was a woman?
Spicy Caesar. Caesar salad.
I mean, like, Scarlett's just so cute.
Well, I guess I can see that.
He does have a much sweeter face than I do. His voice isn't very deep either.
True.
And he's short.
Yes, he is much shorter than myself as well. Come to think of it, I guess I never did confirm his masculinity visually. I could see how someone might... No, he's a man. There's no question about that.
No question?
If he says he's a man, there's no reason not to believe him.
I think you're more manly.
Both of these options are awful. Both of them are such bad options. Amy girl, why are you judging Scarlet on his height? Yeah, short men are nice too, okay? They're handsome. They're brave. I think you're more manly.
I think you seem more manly than Scarlet, Miss Pachette.
Please tell me we're not going for the femboy and femboy route here.
Oh, but wait, if you're a manly woman, then does that make Scarlet a womanly man? Wait, I think I've confused myself.
I'm a woman.
I know.
I may inspire my troops and brandish my sword on the front lines, but I am a woman.
Don't worry, I know.
Then don't call me manly like Karamia does.
Oh no.
Mr. Karamia does?
Yeah, he says that from time to time. How am I not feminine? I'm a woman. Get that straight. Don't make the same mistake again.
Okay.
We picked the bad option. Oh my god. Okay, let's go back. You wanna know what we'll do? Just for shits and giggles, we'll do Caesar. And then we'll do Axel's route.
How awful.
The atmosphere was completely different than it had been when she'd been here with Axel earlier. Now the ground was littered with shattered pieces of wood, with the walls stained with streaks of bladders dark of blood. She hung her head at the devastation that had been left in the wake of her escape as Axel bought her time.
Maybe I shouldn't have come.
Gee, I wonder why
Caesar's face was on the option then.
it's not like he's gonna show up and try to kill you again.
Honestly, she wasn't sure why she'd felt compelled to come in the first place. It had been as if an invisible thread had pulled her here. Before she'd realized it, her feet had already carried her to this back alley. Yes.
Is my body perhaps trying to bring my memories back?
She raised her hands up to her chest, looking down at her outstretched hands and upturned toes.
My past. I'd like to remember it if I can.
It wasn't as if she was dissatisfied with her life the way it was now.
Oh no.
Oh no. She had so much fun living with Karamia and the others. It was more than enough. But still, maybe, even because she was so content, she couldn't help but to want to know where she'd come from. Yes. Just who and what was she? She stiffened as she felt an unusual presence approach. She turned around slowly, praying to herself that she was only imagining things.
I thought so. Mr. Caesar.
His theme is actually really nice. Also, is there a way to For shits and giggles, I want to hear his voice. I shouldn't have done that. I was trying to lower the text box to like look at his little fluffy cuffs here that look really nice.
We meet again, my prey. It seems we're destined to find each other, you and I. Why don't we abandon to ourselves and destiny then?
Oh, he's... Oh. I thought he was being... I thought he was trying to be romantic, actually. I know I made Caesar's voice unreasonably low for my voice, so I'm gonna make him also make a trailer.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Come, my prey. Let me eat you. At least that's what I'd like to say.
Huh?
I'll let you off today, though.
Really?
Do you want me to kill you?
No, of course not, just...
It would be simple for me to injure you here, but today's Sunday. I'd be violating that stupid Mafia compromise. Yes.
Okay. I may just be saying this because there's skin showing, clearly. But if you guys have ever played the Shall We Date games, he kind of reminds me of Wesley.
It's clear that I wouldn't get anything out of it. That's why I'm letting you go. Yes.
Thanks.
You must be deranged to be thanking me, the man trying to kill you.
We need to make this into a series. I mean, this is part 3, if you think about it.
You ought to get out of here quickly before I change my mind. Yes.
Okay, well, take care.
He reminds me of Kagua. Kagua? Kagua. Kagua. I'm drawing a blank. Who is Kagua from? Since he's like a wolf or something, he any Inuyasha fans out there? He kind of reminds me a little bit of Koga from Inuyasha, who's voiced by Scott McNeil. Who also voices Waspinator, Dinobot, Rat Trap, Silverbolt. Who else does he voice? Oh, he's from Office Silver. One I might have spelled his name wrong. Oh. No wonder, I never played that one.
Time for excellent, baby. Just a little further.
Amy was trying to put some cans away on the shelves, but she couldn't.
Amy was trying to put some cans away on the shelves, but she couldn't reach any of the open spaces. Yes.
I keep forgetting to do the stupid voice.
There was space on the top shelf, but she couldn't reach it even on tiptoe.
Just a little further.
She was stretched out as far as she could, but she was still a few inches too short.
Maybe if I jump?
Wait, is Axel gonna catch us?
Is Axel going to catch us? Oh my god!
Do you need help?
Huh?
She turned around.
She turned around and found Axel standing right behind her. Before she could even let out a squeak of surprise, he had already plucked the can from her grasp and put it on the shelf for her. Yes.
Whoa.
Huh? Oh. Huh? What's so impressive about that? Anything else?
Oh, yes, this and all these too.
What's with all these cans?
The townspeople gave them to me when I was walking around town, but I can't eat all this myself.
Couldn't you have turned them down?
How could I? That would be so rude.
That sounds like something Mr. Karamia would say. He always comes home with something, he mumbled, as he put the last can away.
Thank you, Axel. You're a real lifesaver.
It's not like it was particularly hard.
Wow, he answered so promptly.
She looked up at him as she thought, well, it was hard for me.
Are we gonna see more height difference between them?
I bet you're really popular with the girls, Axel.
Not at all.
He came closer.
That was a fast answer. Did you take a poll or something?
You don't need a poll to know that. Of the members of a family, the Dawn is the most popular with women. Next would be Kiri. I understand why Mr. Karamia is popular, but I can't even begin to understand what they see in that malicious Kiri. I'm not sure I want to know.
His eyes are so pretty.
Maybe.
His eyes are so lovely. I'm sorry. I'm over here simping for the man.
I'm a hardcore simp.
Okay. Sorry, I was reading messages.
At any rate, I'm not particularly liked by women. Please stop imagining such nonsense.
It's because you never smile.
What?
I'm sorry. Girl. Excuse me. You think a smile is the only attractive thing about this man? His frown is as attractive as a smile, okay? Fight me. What?
People don't really pay attention to you because you never smile in public. I'm positive you'd be super popular if you did.
I don't usually smile.
Yeah, but you do smile a little when you're eating sweets, don't you?
He looks so sad.
See what you've done, Amy. You've made the man sad. For that, you must die.
I really like how you look in those moments. You're so much more handsome with a smile on your face. It's kind of a waste if you're always pouting, right?
I can't help it. I guess it's because something of a habit.
Huh?
Never mind. I have no interest in a romance. No any intention of smiling, just to entice women.
Oh, we're playing one of those. We're doing one of those, huh?
Smile.
No.
No fair.
Whatever. My smile is just creepy anyway.
That's not true. You're very cute when you smile.
Cute?
Oh, maybe I should have said handsome. Anyway, I'm always impressed that even you can make such a sweet face. It warms my heart to see you smile. So please, smile. This is a once-in-a-lifetime request.
Shouldn't you be using a once-in-a-lifetime request for something more important?
Does that mean you'll smile for me?
No.
You're so stubborn.
They're so cute together.
Doop, 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 doop.
So let's see. He must be the Tin Man then. Because Kitty, of course, is a scarecrow, because this is Oz. Kedemia is the lion. So yeah, Axel has to be the Tin Man. Oh no, I'm going after a robot again. I'm simping for robots again. Oh! On the day of the pageant, not a single cloud obscured the clear blue sky. Yes. Also, I was showing my video of the Office game I used to play later. Sounds good. The wooden door made a pleasing sound when she opened it. Squeak! Amy closed her eyes as the gentle breeze ruffled her hair and the warmth of the risen sun caressed her skin. Yes. As she closed the door to the cottage behind her, she took a deep breath of fresh air, relaxing as the sweet smell of the flowers filled her nose. Oh. Oh. Okay. Y'all know I'm bi. She's so cute.
I hope this is okay.
She picked up a bit of her skirt and twirled. She checked herself over in the mirror numerous times while she was getting ready, but she was still nervous.
I'm sure it'll be fine. If something's off, I'm sure Mr. Kedemi and the others will fix it for me.
They might not be participating themselves, but they wouldn't just keep quiet and let her go on looking like a fool. Please do. Please let me make a fool of myself, because I said no to this in the first place. At least she'd decided to believe that.
Okay.
With a final encouraging nod to herself, she started walking. She left the shade of the roof and entered the brightness of the day. The gleaming sun made her squint.
Eh?
She heard footsteps on grass coming toward her. The steps belonged to...
Give me Axel, or give me death.
Amy.
Axel!
She saw it was Axel. I keep forgetting to do the stupid voice. She's like, spinny spin.
She's like, I'm a pretty girl.
Screw it. Going back to normal voice for this. My throat hurt. She saw it was Axel and ran over to him. He seemed a bit flustered, but managed to mumble good morning.
Morning, Axel. Nice weather, huh?
Yeah. It's a good day for the festival. He started to say something, but didn't get any further. Then you... Before cutting himself off and taking a half step back. Looking her up and down, he nodded a bit. You seem ready. Let's go. He was about to say, you look beautiful, probably. And he stopped himself. He turned around and started walking, forcing her to hurry to catch up to him.
Are Mr. Kedemi and the others already up?
Of course they are. The dawn wakes up before anyone else in the family, eh?
He does? Not Mr. Kitty?
Kitty? I don't know. I don't care either.
Don't care?
About Kitty. I don't care what he does.
Oh. Axel doesn't seem to have a very good opinion of Mr. Kitty.
Well, of course he doesn't.
Ooh la la.
I mean, you're expecting this man to like somebody who is like, you like her, don't you? Totally rad.
So this is where the pageant is being held.
Yup, that's the stage where you and the other contestants will be standing.
It's a pretty attention-grabbing spot, isn't it?
Naturally. All eyes are going to be on you today. I have high expectations for you, Miss Amy.
Okay, I'll do my best. Oh, family AR spotted.
Good day, friends. I think I gave her Natsuki voice.
Hello, and Mr. Melissus.
It's,
And you too, Ailing. Hello.
Hello.
Unless, is Millicent? No, Millicent is the old man. Ailing's the dude that's next to Ant.
You guys are super duper late. We've been waiting this whole time.
You just got here too early. It's not even time for things to start yet.
We thought you guys got scared and ran away.
Surely you jest, as if we'd ever lose to Family Anderson, even if hell froze over. Okay. I'm guessing, based on their outfits, that And is supposed to be like Pocahontas or like Peter Pan. You know, like Tiger Lily. I don't know what Ailing is supposed to be. I'm looking at like the clip in his hair.
What did you say?
I mean, it's the same every year, right, Axel? Well, I guess you're right.
The past is the past. We won't be losing this year. Juliet isn't one to give up. Just yesterday she ran 3 laps around the pond.
Ran? It sure looked like she was swimming when I saw her.
Shut up. If I say she was running, she was running. Brace yourself to bow down to Juliet's beauty, little girl. And you sure are brimming with confidence.
And nothing else. There's no reason to worry about them. The competitor you should really keep your eyes on is... Family Adelaide, of course.
Miss Heidi.
I was surprised when I heard Oz was participating, but I never would have imagined you of all people would be a contestant. It was a double shock. But you know, little girl,
Miss Heidi?
every time I look at you, I can't help but think how gangly you look.
Gangly?
Yes, I was triple shocked to hear you're participating in the beauty pageant.
He looks like Tokyo Ghoul with that scarf. Yeah.
That's not true at all. The Signorina is plenty cute.
If you could win on being cute alone, we wouldn't need a pageant. Don't you get it? You need curves to make a man drool. Curves! You look like a shriveled up carrot compared to Peter. She's got something to hold on to.
Peter is cute, though. Honestly, I love Peter.
The only conceivable winner of this thing is Peter. But be my guest and struggle in vain if you like. Let's go, Peter.
Oh my. Peter doesn't look anywhere different than last time.
A carrot?
Well, something to hold on to.
Guys?
Save the option.
You're thick.
Curves, lol. JK.
I lost my lid to my mouth. Oh. Jeez, be annoyed, be embarrassed. Decisions.
Be embarrassed.
I guess they are a little small.
Oh no. She put her hands on her chest and hung her head. Oh no. Oh no. Poor Amy. Axel shook his head and snapped out of it when he noticed Amy's demeanor.
It's nothing to be embarrassed about. They're not as small as you think. They're fine size.
Axel,
Oh, no, what am I saying? Anyway, don't let what Heidi said get to you.
I was blushing.
Oof. You're fine just the way you are, don't worry.
I love how, like, Axel instantly snapped out of it and was like, you're beautiful no matter what. We stand a king.
Anyway, the contest is about to start. Axel, I'll leave the Signorina in your hands.
Understood. I won't let any harm on her head. Let's just hope things don't end up like they did last year. No. Oh, no, indeed.
Where are Mr. Kitty and Mr. Kitty going?
Seats for the guests of honor. The Don and Corsarage are expected to be present for the opening and closing ceremonies. There's nothing to worry about. I'll protect you.
Protect me? Is the pageant dangerous?
I can't guarantee that it won't be. This isn't the day of rest. Anything can happen. It's entirely possible that there could be someone... I found you, my prey. Yes.
Of course. Before Axel could even finish that sentence, a silver-haired man appeared.
He presently cut through the crowd and approached her. Caesar.
Kadamiya turned around when the man spoke. When he realized it was Caesar, he ran back to Amy. Can we look for the fact that there's no music at all?
Today isn't Sunday. Your ridiculous compromise isn't in effect today, is it? Just hand the woman over. Yes. I won't allow... Excuse me!
A pompous voice cut Axel off. Hetty stood upon the stage, her arms crossed as she glared at Caesar. Caesar's eyes went wide and he blinked a few times.
What? How strange. Am I hallucinating?
Hallucinating?
Meat can talk. Meat? Excuse me, you see these amazing curves and dare call me meat? Peter, limb from limb.
Heidi jutted her jiggling chins at him. Peter, who had been standing guard next to her, silently nodded in confirmation. Lifting up her skirt, she drew a knife from her garter. She whipped it from its sheath just as she leapt from the stage towards Caesar.
I can't believe meat is giving orders to a human. Don't think you can beat me with a blade. Yes.
So, what should we do about Caesar?
What should we do, Kitty?
Leave them to it. Family Edelheids. Peter is most competent. Axel, continue guarding Miss Amy, please. Understood. Are you okay, Amy?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't know about Mr. Caesar, though.
Are you... You are, aren't you? You're worried about him. He's trying to kill you. Aren't you afraid?
Is he jelly? Oh, I think he's jelly.
Whoa, you douche.
Yeah, Caesar's a massive douche dog.
I am, but I'm not sure why. But I'm kind of worried about him. I don't really understand it, but I have the feeling he's not really a bad person.
If self-styled anarchists aren't bad people, then this world must be full of saints.
So, hurry up. Hurry and back me up.
Huh? So, it couldn't be...
Oh, his name was So.
Okay, I'm back. Whoa!
Damn it. Don't trip over nothing.
I'm sorry.
Why is So...
You didn't know. He's part of the Wolf Gang.
part of... You mean...
He's one of Caesar's subordinates.
I don't believe you.
If you think I'm lying, ask him yourself next time you see him.
I can't believe So would be a member of the Wolf Gang.
Bro, you're so delusional.
Excuse me, is anyone there?
Oh, Miss Amy, whatever is the matter?
Mr. Kitty, about the pageant. Are you really sure I can have the trophy?
I'm not sure what I have to do with any of it.
You won, so it's only natural that you keep it. Are you dissatisfied with it or something?
Oh, no, not at all. I
don't want it. Now to announce the winners. Family and Trant has been disqualified due to fighting. Family Grims and Trant has been disqualified due to fighting as well. Family Boots and Trant have stepped down to suppress the fight. Which means the winner is Miss Amy from Family Ayos.
What?
Congratulations on your victory.
Wait! Why did that little girl win? I can't approve. Just can't.
Shh, Saw is wolf, baby. Yes, he is.
Well, you can say that all you like, but Family Ayos has more votes.
But why?
Well, she's just an animal.
What? What's wrong with that? Juliet is so much cuter. She's much better than this much of a girl. Wah, wah.
Oh, she's a duck. That's so cute.
Just look at that elegant line of her neck. Does anyone else in town have such a lovely silhouette?
Indeed, no one has a silhouette like hers, though I'm not sure lovely is the term I'd use. At any rate, strictly going by the poll numbers, she's been selected as runner-up. Are you turning this down?
Second place.
Yes, the runner-up will receive a silver trophy and prize money.
That's a huge leap from last place. I'm so happy for you, Juliet. Wah, wah. We're going to party tonight. We'll cook a turkey. Wah, wah.
Poor Juliet.
It came down to just me and Juliet on a technicality. It just seems kind of wrong to take the title of best in town like that.
Results are results. Please keep it. If you can't accept it, just pull out your revenge next year. Win on your own merits next time, okay?
Next year?
Yes. Although there's no guarantee you'll still be here next year. Now could you take your leave? I won't be able to get anything done if I'm chatting with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good night, Mr. Kitty.
Good night. I hate Kitty.
Oh, señorina.
Mr. Kitty, Axel.
It's too late. You should get to bed. Oh, it's late. You should get to bed.
Yeah, I will.
Without the help of the festivities,
I didn't have a chance to say it. Congratulations on your win, Amy.
Mr. Jeremiah.
I have to save yet again. Oh my god. Be confused.
Mr. Kitty did tell me I should accept it.
Because Caesar had crashed in and caused so much trouble, all but 2 entrants had been disqualified. And of all things, her only opponent had been a duck. She wasn't really sure if she could be happy about a victory like that. I can't really blame you.
Huh?
You're thinking about how you only won because so many people were disqualified. It makes the victory feel hollow, right?
It's not like I'm unhappy about it, but I do wonder if it's really okay for me to be declared the winner.
You're so difficult to understand. You were chosen after all.
you entered and accepted the reward. Not only that, but Family Anderson's duck is a most splendid duck.
Kitty, what are you even working on, you weirdo? Exactly.
You won against her fair and square on your own abilities. Twizzle that over, okay?
I will. What's wrong, Axel? You keep staring at the trophy.
I was just thinking that it looks easy to hold and use as a weapon.
Revan?
Hey now, you shouldn't be talking about disturbing things like that in front of her. In the first place, trophies are weapons. Oh, sorry. You said you wanted to get to bed, but we keep detaining you. Good night, Senorina. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, Mr. Academy. Axel. Oh my god. Axel, love me.
Oh, another choice. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Caesar we go. I saved, so we'll do Caesar and then go back and do Axel's.
I don't feel brave enough to see him, but I just have to give this to him.
Amy was carrying a small can inside was an ointment for cuts.
I hope this can heal Mr. Caesar's wound.
She'd seen how much Caesar was bleeding when Axel had protected her during the rescue. She couldn't take her eyes off how his white clothing had been stained a bright red.
Mr. Caesar hardly seemed bothered by it, though.
His image was burned into her mind. She couldn't get rid of it. Even though she knew the forest was dangerous, she found herself coming here anyway.
Where could the Wolfgang's hideout be?
She tried to remember the map she'd seen on the night Axel had been kidnapped, but she was having trouble.
But what if I can't find my way back to town?
Huh? Amy? Why are you here?
So,
Did you get lost? You were impressively lost if that's the case. It's dangerous to walk alone in this forest. I'll take you back to town.
no, I don't want to go back yet. I have to meet Mr. Caesar.
Have to see him? Did you promise to meet him or something?
No, I didn't, but there's something I need to give him.
Something you need to give him?
Maybe I shouldn't see him.
Normally, no. Are you even remotely concerned that he's trying to kill you?
Kinda.
Don't kinda me. You should be more concerned. Oh, give up. Fine, I'll take you to the hideout.
Really?
Yeah, I know if I drag you back to town, you're just gonna come right back here. It'll be safer if I'm with you.
Think so.
Wait, what if so is Toto?
That went almost a little too smoothly. I guess you already knew that I was a member of the Wolfgang, huh?
Yeah, I saw you during the pageant.
Oh, right.
But I guess it doesn't really bother me. You're you.
Really? We can still be friends?
Yes, of course.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you said that. If you told me you hated me, I'd be beyond shocked. Thank you so much.
You.
Hello, Mr. Caesar.
So, what is the meaning of this, yes?
I happened to run into her in the forest. She said she had something that she wanted to give you.
Give me.
Yes, here, this is for you.
What is it?
An ointment. It's supposed to do wonders for wounds.
I don't need it. It's obviously been poisoned. Yes.
Oh, no, there's no poison in it.
Where's your proof?
I don't have any, but I got it from the doctor at the clinic, so I'm sure it'll work. Maybe he won't take it.
I'm gonna say... Well, actually, I don't have to save. I have to let my cat out 1 second.
Show him it's safe. It really isn't poisoned.
How can I convince him? Put it on your arm.
Oh, I know. So, do you have anything sharp?
Sharp?
Yeah, I wanted to demonstrate that it's not poisoned.
Demonstrate? You're not going to cut yourself, are you?
Don't worry, it'll just be my finger.
My kitty is in a box playing. Aw.
Well, we couldn't make you do that. Come on, Mr. Caesar.
Leave, pray. Yes.
Huh?
Leave that here and get out. Yes.
Does he mean the ointment?
Hurry up. Do you want me to kill you?
No, I don't. Goodbye, Mr. Caesar. So, I'm glad he took it.
I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. And my throat is already kind of giving out. Okay. Load this. I did not click weather. I don't want to see this. Can I... Okay. Sorry.
Axel, thanks for taking a walk with me.
No need to thank me. This is part of my job.
You sure have a lot of jobs, Axel. I mean, during the pageant. That's right, the pageant.
What?
It's mostly men who vote for the winner of the pageant, right?
Yes, that's right.
Who did you vote for, Axel?
I didn't vote for anyone.
Huh? Why?
Voting in the pageant is not part of my duties, thus I did not vote.
Oh, then who do you think deserved to win?
Axel shook his head to say he didn't know.
I couldn't take my... I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Huh?
My job today is to guard you. I have to keep an eye on you at all times.
I had simply been implying that he had been performing the same duty the day of the pageant.
Oh, right. That's how you meant it, huh?
Oh, she's blushing. Oh, she's into it. Huh? Why is your face red? You didn't ingest poison, did you?
No, that's not it. It's just when you said I couldn't take my eyes off you, I interpreted it a little wrong.
Axel's face turned very red when he realized what Amy's misinterpretation had been. Look at his face. Straightforward, much Axel.
What are you saying?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. Just stop blushing.
Easier said than done, and your face is red too, Axel.
It's just because you started blushing and you misconstrued what I said.
I'm gonna save.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me. This happened because of what you said, Axel.
I could say the same to you. If you hadn't blushed, I wouldn't have noticed. It's your fault for misinterpreting what I said.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back and say I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. It's my own fault for being so inexperienced. I should be capable of keeping my emotions under control, but it's difficult to deal with things that I am unfamiliar with.
Things you're unfamiliar with?
As a soldati are all men, so, anyway, I'm just not used to it. I can't help reacting slowly or a little strangely to something I'm not used to. Right?
Yeah. Oh, I know,
Stop.
Huh?
If you're trying to do something to help me out, just stop. Please. I'm doing my best to get used to the situation. Please, just leave me be.
Sorry.
Please don't mind me and continue our walk. If you do that, it'll be a real help to me.
Aww. They're in love. Good morning, Mr. Academia.
Morning, Amy. Nice timing.
Nice timing.
Yeah, I'm about to make breakfast. But I'm not sure. How about you make a request?
A request?
Pancakes.
Can you make pancakes?
Roger that. Alright, why don't you take a seat over there?
Okay, will do.
Good morning, you two.
Mr. Kitty.
Kitty, you're already up?
Yes, we have our regular physicals today, after all.
Regular physicals?
Dr. Robin will be visiting today to give us our regular physicals.
He makes house calls for that?
Yes. If we send all the soldati off to the clinic in groups for it, there would be holes in our schedule. The additional cost for a house call is a bit of a burden, but in terms of risk, there aren't many other options and physicals are important.
I don't like where this is going.
You'll be getting a physical as well, Signorina. Don't need too much.
Okay, got it.
The doctor is a male. Wouldn't she want a female doctor?
That was delicious.
Thank you for the meager meal.
Hey now, Hey now, you know I'm the one who cooked that. You're calling me Mika?
Meager. The flavor was decidedly crude and indelicate.
If you have a problem with it, make it yourself.
Oh no, my hands are not suited to such work.
Mr. Kitty's hands. Her eyes were suddenly drawn to his hands. It was unusual for him to not be wearing his gloves. Just as Kitty had said, they were completely pristine, free of the wear and tear of the work. He's wearing gloves in his Sprite, though. His skin was smooth and pale, his fingers long and slender. They almost made her feel jealous. Mr. Kitty, you have such pretty hands.
Yes, they are, aren't they? Wouldn't it seem almost sinful to use them for such a lowly purpose?
They only look nice because you don't do any work. If you're gonna complain every time, just cook on your own food.
You would think, yeah. He's clearly wearing gloves.
You really are a dunce. I did just say that I wouldn't, didn't I? Are your ears broken? If I'm taking something into my body, I have every right to judge the quality of the substance. In that sense, it's your duty to make something that appeals to me, Katamia.
Right. Duty?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my, your ignorance makes this much more difficult. Very well, let me explain it so even a simpleton can understand. In short, cut it out and make me something delicious, you stupid lion.
Like I said, if you're going to complain, why don't you...
What are you arguing about?
Axel.
Stop, Kitty.
Axel, stop Kitty.
Kitty?
He's saying my cooking is bad after he finished eating, of course.
Your cooking isn't bad, sir. It's not as if he knows how to make everything, but his skills align fairly well with my preferences. Don't compare your pathetic excuse for a palate to mine. My preferences are myriad, and of the highest class.
You would think, but random things always happen like this in the stories. Yeah.
I guess Mr. Kitty is a gourmet.
Gourmet.
By the way, what kinds of food do you like?
Scrumptious cuisine.
Scrumptious cuisine? What kind of food is that?
Exactly what I just said. Anything that passes through my lips that I think is scrumptious. That is the kind of food I prefer.
Huh.
See, Emmy, you understand what a pain he is now?
At least I'm not a boring, monotonous fellow like him.
Kitty X Katamia. Oh, old man voice.
I gotta get my liquid in.
I know y'all said he's not old, but he's old.
Excuse me.
Hello, Dr. Crow.
Oh, I'm surprised you're coming out to greet me. Thanks for coming, Doctor. I've told the soldati to come into the living room when it's their turn, like usual. Thank you. You us fellows are great. Physicals always go smoothly here.
Is it different in other places?
Yeah, a lot of the others are not as compliant, nor do they show up on time.
If I'm remembering right, Family was quite a handful, wasn't she?
Oh yes, by now I've grown quite accustomed to her verbal abuse. All I'm doing is trying to give her a checkup. I wonder why she hates me so much. I can't understand it.
Sir, everything is ready.
They fight like a married couple. They do.
Gracias. Grazie. Exul. All that. Doctor, come right this way. Oh, certainly. Amy, you're coming too.
Huh?
Alright, I forgot. Senorita, could you wait in your room?
My room?
Yeah, we can't exactly have you get your physical along with a bunch of guys.
I can't.
Do you want to see naked men or something?
Naked?
They only have to take their shirts off. I can perform the examination to undergarments for women though. I said it is a bit easier for them off. There's nothing interesting about looking at naked men, so do as the don says. And wait in your room.
Oh, that was Axel?
Okay, I will.
This girl does not know the male anatomy, does she? She may want to.
I wonder how long physicals take.
She lay down on her bed alone in her room.
I'm so bored. Maybe I should borrow a book from Mr. Kitamiya.
She thought, but
If I ran into Mr. Kitamiya today, kid.
she knew that with a personality like his, something like that probably wouldn't bother him. Still, the mere thought caused her to instantly lose all desire to leave her room.
I guess I should just take a nap since I don't have anything else to do.
Why are you focused on Kitamiya when I am focused on Axel?
A soft sound reached her ears. It was just loud enough to rouse her from a slumber.
I'm still tired, but she rubbed her eyes and got up.
I'll be right there.
I'm sorry for making you wait so long.
Whoa.
What's wrong?
You startled me, Doctor?
Startled you?
Anyone would be startled if someone dressed in all black suddenly appeared at their door, right? Wouldn't they? At least I think so.
Oh, you mean what I'm wearing? Well, don't worry about me. Come on, let's get you checked out.
Right here?
Yes, don't worry. I have all my instruments with me. You can keep some undergarments on. I thought you would probably be more comfortable here than in the main house.
Well, that is true. I'm in your hands, Doctor.
Don't tell him that.
Mr. Kitamiya.
And Dr. Labby?
Finished with her physical?
Yes, I meant to.
Yes, I'm heading back now.
Thank you for coming out. I'm counting on you next month as well.
How did your checkup go, Signorina?
You said there wasn't really anything wrong with me. How about you, Mr. Kitamiya?
Same here. I'm the very picture of health.
That's good. What about you, Axel? Though judging from your demeanor, I'm guessing nothing's out of the ordinary for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had any particular issues. I guess your good health is your only redeeming feature. Couldn't we say the same for you? Oh, please, don't lump me together with you. I've 100 more redeeming qualities than you.
Well, I'm just glad everyone is well. That is more important than anything. If you're feeling a little under the weather, go see the doctor. It gets really annoying if you just try to ignore health problems.
Dr. Robin Hood does have a bad case of medical curiosity, after all. I think I can do maybe one more Axel with how my voice is straining right now. And to think, I was gonna play a game that didn't require any voice work. But, you know, my computer was like,
That's not happening. Alright, the watering's done. I think these veggies will be ready soon. I should make sure I tell Mr. Kitamiya. Isn't that...
whoa.
Axel!
Axel stood before her with a raised pistol in his hand, not saying a word. Its muzzle was pointed straight at her forehead. He was silent, his face expressionless and unfeeling. There was no way to know what he was thinking. Just kidding.
Huh?
As if I would shoot our guest. Mr. Kitamiya would scold me.
Oh, you scared me.
He wasn't called me guest in a while. Although the word had served as something of a barrier before, now she felt oddly attached to it.
What are you doing, carrying a gun around? Wait, if it's work-related, then maybe I shouldn't ask.
It's fine, just keep this between us.
So it's a secret?
Yes, I won't tell you if you can't keep it to yourself.
I will, I swear.
Alright. He checked to make sure they were alone before he knelt down and whispered into her ear. Target practice.
That's it?
Well, guns are for shooting. They don't exactly serve any other purpose.
Well, yeah, but...
Why are you laughing?
I mean, even I know you use guns. I'm not sure why you need to keep it a secret.
It's complicated.
Look at that face. Look at that cute little face. Complicated?
It's a secret.
Compliment him.
I don't really know what makes it complicated, but Axel, you really do work hard.
I'm not doing anything particularly commendable.
That's not true. You're practicing. It's a lot of work to keep trying until you get good at something.
Why?
Huh?
What are you trying to accomplish by complimenting me?
What? Nothing in particular.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, I'm sorry for doubting your motives. Kitty frequently plays pranks like this on me. He'll set me up with a compliment only to knock me down with his next breath.
That does sound like something Mr. Kitty would do.
That face. Yes, indeed. It doesn't just sound like something he would do. He does it all the time. Just a little while ago.
Huh?
No, never mind. It's not something you need to hear. And, what was I going to say? I'm happy you complimented me. It made me really, really happy. He's smiling! Ah! He's smiling! He's smiling! Whoa! We won, boys! We won! Hell yeah! He's smiling! Oh my god! He's smiling, boys. We won! Oh my god.
The weather's so nice.
She set down the now empty watering can and stretched her limbs. The freshly watered plants glittered in the sunshine.
I don't think I have anything else to do today.
We did it! Yeah! Let's go!
It was only natural that a freeloader like herself is rarely given any responsibilities.
Maybe I should go out for a bit.
Please, can we harass Axel even more? Oh, if it isn't Miss Amy. Just as she was walking out the gate, someone called out to her. When she turned toward the voice she saw.
Mr. Kitty!
I don't want to deal with Kitty!
Kitty, go into your corner! You're not coming out!
Kitty took off his hat and placed it over his chest, giving her a little nod.
You seem free at the moment. Would you care to join me on a stroll?
With you?
Yes, indeed.
You mean all alone with you?
Is that a problem?
A problem?
It's Mr. Kitty we're talking about.
He must have some kind of ulterior motive. I guess it's pretty rude to think about him that way, though. No, it's not. If you don't mind my company, please allow me to join you.
What a strange thing to say. I invited you precisely because I don't mind your company, after all.
I hate him. Kitty, go home! Get away! No one likes you! The worst part is we got like sexy jazz music. I hate it here. They chatted as they walked around the Oz domain. During a pause in their conversation, Kitty looked Amy straight in the eyes.
Miss Amy, what do you think of me?
I hate you.
I've been worried that you might have the wrong impression of me.
Wrong impression?
Am I wrong in thinking you believe me to be a cruel and callous man without a heart?
I can't exactly tell him that I sorta do.
He's an asshole!
I hate Kitty so much.
Of course not. Well, maybe a little, but only a little.
Oh. She panicked when she saw Kitty's expression turn sullen.
But I think you're a kind person at heart, even if you say some scary things sometimes. That's what I believe.
Really?
Girl!
Yes.
I see. I guess you really do have the wrong impression of me after all, Miss Amy.
What?
I am a cruel man, devoid of kindness. I would betray anyone for my own benefit. I'm quite confident that I could dispose of you without a shred of doubt.
Mr. Kitty.
I don't say this to threaten you, but as someone living in the same household, I thought it was something you ought to know. Now let's leave this rather dark topic here and enjoy our walk. I don't like him.
Is that?
What's wrong? Suddenly, a strangely clothed group of people appeared from around the corner. The clothes they were wearing were even darker than Robin Hood's black robes. Their movements were accompanied by the tinkling sound of many bells. They were bearing a long crimson box, taking long and careful strides as they walked down the street. Oh, a funeral procession.
Funeral procession?
You probably don't know what that means because of your amnesia, I take it. You understand what death is, right? Death from natural causes, death from old age, death from illness, falling over dead, death by car, death by asphyxiation, death by fire, death by cold, death from starvation. Life has many conclusions. Do you know what it actually means to die?
Dying is when you stop living, right?
In your phrasing, I'd say it's more accurately when you've stopped living. At any rate, I'm convinced you do understand the concept of death. That will make explaining things much easier. That was a funeral procession. Judging from the participants, they were probably carrying the body of someone from the slums.
Participants?
She looked at the procession again. If what Kyria said was correct, the coffin they were carrying had a corpse inside. Even though it was the middle of the day under the warm sunlight, she felt a chill run down her spine. Suddenly, a familiar silhouette caught her eye among the group.
Mr. Manboy?
Now, even from this distance, she could tell it wasn't him. His clothes were the same as Man-Boy's, but he wasn't the right height, and his hair was different. Kitty looked at her, wondering if something was wrong. With her eyes still on the crowd, she explained,
That person's outfit, it looks just like Mr. Manboy's.
Naturally, he is employed by that estate as well.
That estate?
I took you down the street before, didn't I? I told you about the salon my associates and I frequent as well. At the end of that road is another mansion, not the salon, but an office responsible for several public services. One of those services is a funeral parlor. Disposing of the dead like this is part of their job.
Disposing of the dead?
Yes, it's the same whether you're one of the townspeople or an inhabitant of the slums. If you die, they'll be taking care of you soon enough. They disposed of the corpses from back when you and Axel were captured as well. Very cleanly, might I add.
Oh.
Why did we agree to being with this man?
They must be very kind people.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Well, I can imagine taking care of strangers' dead bodies is particularly pleasant. They must be very kind people to do something like that.
It's not like they do it out of the kindness of their hearts, it's simply another business. Even if they are just strangers or society's dregs, their bodies will pile up all the same if abandoned. It's unsanitary, and they could spread infectious diseases. That's why the Mafiosi decided to entrust them with the job.
But why Mr. Manboy and the others?
That's not something you need to know. Though it is rare for them to be performing a service at this hour.
Is it?
Indeed. If it's a service for someone from the slums, they would normally handle it in the early morning. Perhaps their schedule was particularly busy today.
Too many. Do that many people really die?
Yes, they do. That's rather normal. A single shot to the chest or head and even you would be in their care rather quickly. Oh, please don't be so afraid. I have no intention of laying a hand on you at the moment. And on the off chance that I should decide to shoot you, you'd just end up at Dr. Robin Hood's. After all, he's a doctor. I'm sure he'd be able to save your life.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I'm sure I could rest easy with Dr. Crow taking care of me. Huh? There's no illness the doctor can't cure, right?
Indeed, that is true.
He can't heal the dead, though, can he? Like bringing people back to life and stuff?
Oh, don't be silly. He's a doctor, not a magician. I hate Kiri so much. However capable he may be, he can cure neither old age nor terminal illness.
I'm sorry.
Well, I guess saying there's no illness he can't cure invites misinterpretation. You seem to take everything so literally. I guess that's one of your faults. What does a doctor who can treat any illness do when he encounters an incurable disease?
Huh?
What if there's a way to cure it? But he doesn't know how to perform the technique. What is such a doctor to do then? Kill the patient?
A riddle?
Oh no, just thinking aloud. What would you do? Find a way.
I'd find a way to save the patient.
Even if you couldn't find one?
Even then, I'd keep looking until I did.
What if you searched for all eternity and couldn't find it?
Mr. Kitty.
My apologies. I enjoy being cruel.
Cruel. Kiri, what you've done me.
If I don't give up, there's still a chance I'd be a waste to give up hope.
Yes, that is true. If you don't give up hope, it will glimmer forever. Thank you very much. I feel a bit braver now.
You do? Why?
Now that is a secret. Let's go.
Wait, Mr. Kitty!
Can we go back to Axel? Axel was nicer. I liked Axel. Axel was great. Freaking hate Kitty with all my might. Axel, here I come. Bum, 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 bum. Amy, I need to talk to you.
What's wrong?
I've been thinking about how to bring your memories back. There's a place I'd like to go. Would you come with me? Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Axel.
It's a little early to be thanking me. You don't have your memories back yet.
That's not what I meant. I'm just happy you were thinking about me like that. So, thank you.
You're quite welcome. Now let's get going. He smiled at her and then frowned. Well, come on, if it isn't Axel and Amy. Well, the two of you having so much fun you fell and hurt yourselves. I'm not that clumsy.
I think he was talking about me.
Well, he's not wrong.
That is true.
What? Did you just come by to show me how well you were getting along? I think you've already convinced me. No, I was hoping you could take a look at her. Her? She looks fine. Is something broken? Yes, her head.
Axel!
No, wait.
Axel!
But it's true.
I can't exactly deny it when he says it like that.
So you want to make her smarter? Well, actually, I'm not really sure how we should proceed. I just thought that since you can cure any ailment, you might be able to bring Amy's memories back.
So that's what he meant when he said my head was broken. I thought he was just insulting me.
Memories? Oh, that's what you meant recovering the memories, huh?
Can you help me?
I'm not sure. I've never had a patient with such complete amnesia before. I'll do what I can, though. Though it is rather unusual for you to be worrying so much about another person. Isn't that strange? Oh, no at all. I think it's a rather positive change. Positive? Change? I'm sorry I dragged you out here for my own satisfaction, but it was all for nothing.
No, it's not your fault, Axel.
I just thought if anyone could cure you, it'd be Dr. Hood. I thought I'd finally come up with a good idea for getting your memories back too.
My memories might not have returned, but something wonderful happened anyways.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you invited me out. Up until now, it's always been me asking you or you accompanying me when I go out.
It was just a trip to the clinic and back.
It was still a delightful outing. I like being able to talk to you while we walk like this. I hope you invite me out like this again.
That might be difficult. I have a lot of work to do, and guarding you when you go into town takes priority over everything else.
Oh,
But what if I let you know when the opportunity presents itself?
really?
Yeah. If the opportunity presents itself, that is.
Got it. I can't wait.
Please be patient. Aww. Aww. They're falling in love. That's so cute.
That was delicious.
Thanks for clearing your plate again today, Amy.
Your cooking is so delicious that I just gobble it all up.
Well, if you're not careful about what you're gobbling up, you might end up gaining weight.
Oh.
Fuck you, Kiri.
Please don't be so rude, Mr. Kitty.
Yeah, Kitty, if you want to attack something, go after my delicious food. I like hearing the Senorita praising my cooking while she eats her fill.
Mr. Katamia.
Really? Well, to each his own. I think you'll make a lovely, plump, tasteless couple. Oh, that's right. Speaking of the food you made this morning. I hate Kitty so much. How can anybody like him?
But what? If you thought it was bad, you don't have to tell me now.
It was surprisingly good.
Whoa, seriously?
Yeah, seriously. I thought I should let you know that even you can accomplish something of the worth if you put your mind to it.
Oh, it's weird to hear you praise my food.
Indeed it is. Perhaps we should pray that fire and brimstone won't rain from the sky tomorrow.
Didn't...
Good morning.
Oh, morning, Axel.
I must have imagined it.
Why are you looking around, Amy?
Oh, no, I just thought I heard something at the front door.
Heard something?
Yeah, it's kind of bugging me, so I'll go take a look.
Wait, I'll come with you.
I knew it. Someone's here after all. Yes, coming.
Amy, don't just open the door like that.
Huh?
Hello, Amy baby.
Hansel. Greta. Call me that again and they'll need a broom to collect your remains.
Hansel and Gretel.
That's us. Axel, you always look like you're carrying the weight of the world's sorrows on your shoulders.
Shut up. This is just the face I was born with. Kitty, why are you praising your husband now? What do you two want?
Trick-or-treating, I guess.
Huh?
We have plenty of candy, so we came to play a trick on you.
What?
Axel!
Katamia and Kitty came out to see what was going on. Immediately understanding the situation, Katamia grabbed Amy by the arm and dragged her behind him. This is dangerous, so please stay back, Signorina. But Axel is... Is there anything you can do for him right now? You're our guest, so behave like one. Stand back and tremble as you wait.
We'll save Axel, okay?
Okay. Please save Axel.
Seems like we have a request. What should we do?
Save him, obviously. Let's go, Kitty.
I'm surrounded by idiots who don't consider the consequences of their actions. What a pain. Gretel clicked her tongue at how composed Kitty was. I thought... Oh. I'm sorry, I keep confusing Hansel and Gretel for each other.
Today's the day you die, you sly bastard.
I appreciate how single-minded your attacks are. Grabbing a shotgun from its mountings on the wall, Kitty pulled a handful of shells from the adjacent vase and skillfully loaded the weapon from practiced hands. After handing it to Katamia, he repeated the process to arm himself in turn.
You should think about Scarlet, always cleaning up after you two.
Oh, shut up. That has nothing to do with you. I can just see his pained face already.
Oh, it'll be fine. We just have to make sure we don't bring home a loss. You think you can win an away game? You're sure optimistic. Well, I guess that's better than me pessimistic.
Was that insult directed at me? How dare you? I'm gonna kill you all.
Gretel pulled out a hand grenade with one hand, threading a finger from her opposite hand through the loop of the pin.
I wish you would give that "I'll kill you all" thing a rest.
Before she could throw it, Katamia closed the distance between them, his hands clamped around hers.
When did you... Don't you underestimate us beasts, Gretel.
With a quick chop of his hand under the wrist, the grenade fell harmlessly to the floor. He kicked it behind and away from him with his heel, straight into Kitty's outstretched hand a few meters away.
My grenade!
We're confiscating it because it's dangerous. Kitty checked to make sure the pin was still in place before dropping it into his pocket. The dangerous object now confiscated took aim at Hansel and fired without hesitation.
Whoa, isn't firing out of the blue like that kind of unsportsmanlike?
Oh, that accusation of unsporting conduct cuts me so deeply, coming from someone who just showed up without warning to assault us. You're not going to die anyway, so just take a couple shots.
No thanks. Gretel!
Bring out the emergency backup.
In response to her call, the bird on her shoulder spread its wings and flew to Kadamia's face.
What?
Don't underestimate me either, bedhead.
With Kadamia distracted, Gretel twisted herself out of his grip. Her hand flew back into the same bag she'd drawn her grenade from.
Well, bye-bye.
The entire area was engulfed in a bright burst of light as a tremendous bang echoed throughout the halls. Without the chance to prepare herself, Kadamia could only stumble back, dazed and deafened. Wasn't that like a flashbang? Oh.
A stun grenade.
Well, it appears that the enemy has retreated. Why don't you sit down?
Are you still okay?
He turned towards the sound of Kitty's voice, still rubbing his eyelids. I predicted this thing would happen. Kitty caught Kadamia by his shoulders as he stumbled by, stepping onto his superior's foot and pulling him towards the floor.
Whoa.
Still dazed, Kadamia just fell to the floor. Look, just sit down and wait until your eyes adjust. You're just going to cause more trouble if you stumble around blind.
Ow, if you're going to do that, at least be nice about it.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to go easy on people. Chuckled and walked over to Axel at an easy pace. Axel, you're not actually that badly hurt, are you? I looked down at him on the floor, not even deigning to crouch over him for a closer inspection of his wound. Yeah. Axel lay face up, his left hand on his stomach. His glove was stained with fresh blood. I'm fine.
You're not fine, we need to take you to the clinic.
Even though you still can't see. Then I refuse. Why do I have to take care of Axel?
Kitty,
Yes?
I wasn't asking for your opinion.
Axel!
Oh my, how convenient. I guess it is.
Axel, are you okay?
Oh. Oh no. Yeah, I'm fine.
But you're bleeding so much.
It's just a little blood. I just have to stop the bleeding and I'll be fine.
You really don't look okay. I'm gonna call Dr. Crow.
You really don't. She must be really worried about you to run off like that. Don't you smirk at me like that. It's disgusting. She could just leave me be. Oh, how adorable.
Is Axel going to be okay?
Oh, he's fine. His health is his only positive quality.
Dr. Robbins said that it wasn't a life-threatening injury. Remember? Don't worry so much.
But what if Axel dies?
I might just laugh myself to death.
Stop it, Kitty.
You don't find the idea of Axel dying from such a trivial wound just hilarious. But whatever would we do about the funeral? Should we start developing a plan, Karamia? Oh my god.
We should not. Could you control yourself and stop making jokes for the senorita?
But I have been holding back.
You don't really seem to be holding back anything.
But I can't help but think this wouldn't have happened if he'd used his gun. I agree. Even with a wound like that, he should have been able to suppress them on his own. Axel really is a crap shot. Amy looked at the two of them upon hearing the unfamiliar term.
What's a crap shot?
It means he's not very good at aiming his weapon. If he's on your side in a firefight, save yourself the trouble and shoot yourself before he does.
We have Axel carry a shotgun. It may not have much penetrating power, but one round of buckshot covers a wider area.
To put it simple, it's the kind of gun even an idiot can manage, as long as he can avoid pointing it at his friends.
I'm not sure Axel even measures that, though.
Is Axel that bad?
Yeah, not only is he a terrible shot, he doesn't even think of a gun as a gun in the first place. He's always swinging his shotgun around like an axe, so whenever he gives it to me for repairs, it's always bent every which way. I'm pretty good at repairing guns, but even I can't fix something that mangled. I could take it to a gunsmith friend of mine, but
it's always a pleasure to hear the melody of his wails. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for coming. It was fun. My throat's pretty much dead. We streamed for almost 3 hours, which